When I noticed that what he really wants was not me, I just noticed that let me just think and discover what he really wants, because he didn't marry me because he wants a wife. I was complaining to my mother seriously, but I put everything in God's prayer. Then one day I was cleaning the house and I saw.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Neye baby. So guys, today I have this woman here. She called me that there is something she wants to share with my audience to know how to handle the matter. So guys, according to her, okay, I'm going to give her mic for her to go straight with her story. But please, like the way we used to do it, let's listen to her and also advise her. Okay, ma, no mention your name, just go straight with your story, please.
Good morning, viewers. Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, everyone. I hope my story will teach someone a lesson. And I hope I'll get good advice from you guys, please. Thanks and God bless you. I was married and living with my husband in Abuja. But before then, how I met my husband, well, two men were coming for me, about 2 or 3 men were coming for me. So, because of the background I came for, I went to my pastor and I told my pastor the kind of people that were looking for me. So my pastor said that, is this my particular husband that God choose for me? I don't want to take it in totality. So I went to my mom to explain the thing to my mother. Then my mother was a kind of sober about it. Knowing fully I didn't know the man in question. So he now said, okay, let her do her own motherly background check. Then she went to the area where the mother of the guy was living. So unfortunately, she came back with a sad mood because she said the story she heard about the woman was not pleasant enough. That they said the mother-in-law was a very wicked woman. They even told her how she wicked the husband before her own husband early because of her wickedness. So it was a very tough decision. But because it was pastor that said that man was the right man for me, I have to follow what, according to me, what the Lord said, because I believe it's God that is speaking through the man of God. So after all said and done, we got married and we came to Abuja. So that was when the true color of the man showed up. My husband was a very rich man, very, very rich man. If I call his guy name now, everybody that is staying around Abuja, they will know him. He's a popular person. It's all this Oga Titus man that spends money outside and all of that. People know him very well. But for security purpose, I will not mention his name. So, as the marriage was going on, I was seeing different kinds of things that I was not expecting in the marriage, such as maltreatment, embarrassment, downgrading, and all of that. But I still bear it because it was early marriage, so that people will not think I cannot be able to manage my marriage. There are things that piss me off, most especially that side of dirtiness. The man is so dirty. He doesn't use roll-on. He doesn't use he doesn't care about neatness. And we are 2 ways apart, because when I will need to come to the bed, he will come to the bed smelling and all of that. I will be so comfortable, but just to make the marriage work, I will still give him what he wants. So at the time, I now find out that what he really wants was not me. Because if it were me that he really wants, the way he is treating me, when I noticed that what he really wants was not me, I just noticed that let me just think and discover what he really wants, because he didn't marry me because he wants a wife. I just discovered that he married because he want to make babies. So, and I said, okay, you cannot make babies with man without making love to that man. So, for him to suit my kind of person, I start introducing roll-ons, perfume, good soap, and cream, just to enable me do that thing that he wants most. And that was what I've been doing. So, at a time, I got pregnant concurrency. Like, I have my 5 kids within a short period of time. And very unfortunately, I had all the kids through CS. I was operated upon. And this man will not give me breathing space to regain myself before taking in for another child. He doesn't care about my health, whether I live or not. It doesn't bother him. All he wanted was just to give him that child. And that was what I was giving him. But at a point, I became so weak because he was not taking care of me, was not giving us food. Then I was complaining to my mother seriously, but I put everything in God's prayer. Then one day I was cleaning the house and I saw where he kept money in his shoe. In fact, there was a day I even took 100,000 for like 3 months. He didn't know that 100,000 was in that shoe.
Is it that he used to forget or what?
He has so much money. It's just that he don't like giving me. He has too much money, but he doesn't like giving me the money. And I'm dying. And I don't want to expose him outside, because if I start begging outside, begging my people and all of that, they will say I should be coming back. For me to protect the marriage, because I have already gotten children, I devised another means of getting money from him. I got the money from his bag, his shoe. I start checking other places where I can be having money, and that was how I've been living, like buying pure water, making my hair and all of that, because whatever that concerns him, me, does not concern him. He only wants me to take the children to school in the morning. In the afternoon, I'll go and bring the children back. That is all. He will pay the children's school fees. In fact, if there's anyhow he will do to make sure the money does not touch my hand, he will make sure he did it. He will find a way to make that payment in school, so that I will not have any extra at all. If you want to buy the children books, want to buy their pen and all of that, he will make sure his 1 naira does not miss inside. So my husband was a toxic man. He was so terrible. But there's nothing I can do. So at the time, the wickedness aggravated to brutality. That was where I could not bear it again, because he really have the money, he have everything. It's just that for me, I don't know what I've ever done to him that he doesn't want to see me. So he will beat me like this. He will beat me and beat me. He will not mind whether I'm breastfeeding or I'm carrying a child. He doesn't care. He will beat me every time. So one day, my husband now noticed that, where is this woman getting money from, and start putting his eyes down. So he now noticed that I have discovered where he used to put his money. So he stop bringing money to the house. Start keeping money in his car. Normally, I don't go to his car, since he doesn't want me to sit in the front and all of that. He detects me from staying in the car.
You don't sit in front of his car?
I don't sit in front of his car.
Why?
I don't know. It's best known to him. Maybe because maybe he would think I will see money.
Okay, so if you people are going out, you sit at the back?
Sit at the back.
Okay.
He preferred the children sitting at the front, then I will sit at the back. That is if he will even carry me at all. So I now went to where he hid the key one day and checked the car. I don't even know it's like I forgot my son's sauce and one of his leg of his shoe in the car. Then I want to go and carry it from the car. Then I saw plenty money everywhere, in a pigeonhole, under the chair, under here, even that place that when you open your door,
Okay, he don't keep money in the house again?
At all, he don't keep money in the house again. Then I said, I just picked some money from there and started living again, like making my hair, buying something for the children, buying pure water, like normal life. So I didn't bother him. I didn't disturb anybody again, because most of the times when I would call my mother-in-law encouraged me to stay, because he don't want to hear anything, divorce, this, that. He don't, particularly that his son, he don't want any scandal for that his son, but he cannot talk to his son to change from his way of what he's doing. I got tired and I called my mom. Then I explained to my mom what had been transpiring, what I've been facing. Then my mom said, but when your husband came, he promised to open a salon for you. Hasn't he done that? I said, no. So he said, okay. What is he saying about it? He said, my husband don't want me to do anything. He just wants me to stay at home and be taking care of the children. He doesn't care whether I have my own needs or I have where I come from. I need to do what women need to do in their husband's house. He doesn't care. So my mother now say, okay, if that is the case, if there's anyhow I can get shop, I should try my best and get a shop, because I learned how to make hair so that she can assist me. Then I thought of my friend. So I went to my friend and I explained the whole show to my friend. My friend encouraged me to stay, that she will open the shop for me. So she gave me money. I rented the shop. Then when I rented the shop and put ties and every other thing, I now called my mom that I've already gotten the shop. My mom now sent money for me to equip the shop. That was how I started running that salon business. When my husband got to know that I opened a salon, that I'm getting my small money, he got furious and started misbehaving. He went to the landlord of the shop that if he see me in that place again, we arrest the man. He starts threatening anybody that helped me in getting that shop to make sure the shop is closed down. By then, he went to that place and used another padlock and locked it for more than 5 months. Wasted effort, wasted energy, wasted calculations and all of that. So, and my friend asked, okay, if staying at home will make you happy, since you know where you can be getting money from, close the shop for now to let peace reign. I hearkened to my mom and my friend's advice and his own mom. Then I close the shop and I request for refund, because all the past months that I've not been going, they have been counting it. So they refunded like just 4 or 5 months for me. And I left. All those things I repair in the shop, they were all wasted. I left. So when I got home, things didn't get better. Quitting the shop does not make any difference. He's still beating me. He's still maltreating me. He's still doing everything I detect from him. But I don't know what to do. So the last time that he beat me to stupor, I couldn't get up for like 3 days. That one touched our neighbors. Then one woman in the compound said, my daughter, my mother said, if you use your head to break kernel, you will not see mouth to eat it. You better leave this man so that you can be alive. I cannot deceive you. Shey you say that all the time that they have been taking you to hospital, I've been supporting you. I've been bailing you from the hospital. I've been doing all I can to make you stay for your husband's house. But this time that is the ability is much, you can't survive it. So the woman told me and say I should make arrangement that she will help me to go back to my parents. I was so happy that day. So according to what she said, I packed my things without the knowledge of my husband, knowing fully well that if I tell my husband, he will not relieve me. When I told the woman that I'm ready, the woman now gave me the money, the transportation that will take me and my kids back to my parents' house. So that night, I arranged my things. My husband could not get out from the house on time till around that kind 10 o'clock in the morning. So after that 10 o'clock, he left. And because we are security conscious, we didn't go to the park that day. So the woman now took us to one of our friends that is living close to the park. We stayed there for that night. She even make food for us and do pap for my little son that is still sucking, that I cannot be able to withstand the pressure because of the whole scenario. So we now stayed in her place throughout that night. But meanwhile, I was calling that my neighbor. I was still calling somebody at the park, one guy at the park, to let me know if my husband have come to park, because he have a lot of drama. Because I know him. he can go any extent to get the children from me, because what he desire is the children, not me. And he can kill anybody that stand in his way between him and his children. So I now stayed in that my neighbor's friend, and the guy said that your husband have come with too much drama.
Who said?
The guy in the park that I called.
Okay.
I called the one guy in the park. Then the guy now gave me information that we should not come out now. That the guy is demonstrating everywhere. That any car that I see with choke head.
Your husband?
Yes.
Went to the park and be checking for you people?
Yes, the park that we normally use and travel to our place. That is a place that even if we are sending anything like luggage or parcels, we used to go to that place and send. So that is the park that normally go to our own hometown, go. So he knew that if we are to travel at all, it's that place that we will go and travel. So the guy now said that we should not come, that this is what is happening, that he's just choking his head inside every car that people are inside. I was so afraid, but I got to be strong for my children and for myself, so that I will not put my neighbor in problem. Before I know, the unimaginable happens. The guy in question that was giving us information from the market, from the garage, now called me, say wherever I am that I should come out to. And before then, that my neighbor sent something and be telling me that it's like my husband is up to something, or that he don't know how he got to know that me and people, we are talking. So I don't know whether it's MTN that he has gone to, or it's a police station that he has gone to. I don't really know. But the thing is that he's calling everybody you have called and be playing the voice record, so nobody can run.
Which voice record?
From the conversation I've been having.
How did he get the conservation?
That is what I don't know, whether he went to, before you do all of that, you have to go to police station to get police report. Then you can go to all the network, with the police report, you can get to the, with your marriage certificate, they will give you access to all the conversation. That was what happened, I guess.
Okay,
So,
your husband went and get all
police
the
report first,
and get all the calls.
Yes,
people that you called.
Yes, because when he was calling me, I was not picking. So he now discovered that my neighbor was involved. That boy that was helping me from the park was involved, and every other person, about 7 people that was involved in the calls.
In communicating with you.
Me, yes. He now go and arrest all of them, that they should provide his wife and his children. So down my neighbor now use another number and call me and tell me that if he use her own number to call me, that I should not pick. But if she use another number, call me, I should pick, so that she can be passing information for me that they have arrested her, but she will not give up until she see that I have gotten to the village with my children. I say okay. So I was afraid. That kind time tension hold everybody, and I don't want to fall the woman hand. I don't want to put her for problem and all of that. So somebody now told us that we should change the park, that we should not go through the normal park that he knew, and we should cut the journey. Should not go to the village direct. So we now cut the journey short. We stay about 3 to almost 4 days on the road, suffering with the children. But it worth it. My life worth it. Because if anything happened to the children, to me, the children will still suffer. So it's better let them suffer this once and have me around with them. So we now went. My sister, when we got home, after all the suffering, I don't know whether my husband entered night journey. I don't know, on Friday. But one thing I know is that very early in the morning on Saturday, I just saw that my husband land in my family compound.
So what happened to those people that he took to police station?
He locked some of them. When they discovered that he have seen me, he start releasing.
They now release them.
Yes. So he now appear and start making too much trouble. This, that. I'm in my father's house already, so there is a little or nothing he can do. My parents begged him that we should settle this thing amicably. Say no. Say he don't want to see me in his life again. Want to carry his children. My sister, Neni, You see what I have experienced? People that senior me have not experienced such thing before. Do you know what happened? The senior sister, be the younger sister, came and said that I should release my own children for her to go and be taken care of while I'm still alive.
Is she married?
She's married.
Okay, she wants you to release your children, so she will carry the children to her husband's house.
Yes. I said, no, that cannot happen. Then we took the matter to Wîfe. To God be the glory. Wîfe judged the whole thing in my favor. That the children are still underage. That the children will be with me, but he will take responsibility of everything that concerns the children. And they gave him bill to be paying per month. And he agreed, and we put it in black and white. Before then, he was bragging everywhere. He was saying that he have money, that any police station I take the problem to, he will win me. He will bribe them. That even only one job that he do will cover all the expenses that I will see that he will carry his children.
Okay, so he was telling you, even if you like,
yes,
report him anywhere, he will use money to cover it.
And as the thing was going, I saw that he was winning in some of those police stations. Anywhere we go, the thing will be very hot first, but when you enter and chip in one or two things, you see that they'll say, hey, madam, go and make peace with your husband, carry the children, give them. You are not doing anything now. You have in a better position to take care of the children. I'll see that everything will just go down. Then I went into prayer. So it was my act of the prayer and God's mercy that the Wîfe now judge in our favor, that the children should stay with me. So we've been doing that time for an interval of time, and I see that my children deserve good life. I have to give them a better life. Then I moved from my place to Lagos. My sister, I will not lie you. As I come to Lagos, I was favored by a guy. I didn't promise him marriage, and he didn't promise me marriage, but he take care of me and the children. We were able to rent a room and parlor, and we are living inside there. Then put the children in school. If I need a man, the guy will come around. We do what we need to do, but it's not marriage things. So the reason why I come to you now, my sister, and the whole world to hear me and advise me. Recently, like last month, I was called that the guy later got married to one girl, and the girl had a baby girl with him. They had
so fast.
Yes, they had a baby girl together. Then that my neighbor was telling me that what the girl even saw is higher than what I faced during my time. So, my sister, what I heard now is that the man is
that your husband.
So nobody knows whether it's natural to, or maybe the woman cannot bear it the way I bear it and him. I don't just know, and I don't want to know. My own concern now is just two things that I want Nigeria and the whole world and anybody that is listening to me to advise me on two things. That, remember I told you that one of his sister want to come and carry my children.
Yeah.
The sister now is now telling everybody that I was the one that killed the man. The man that I've left for over how many, because these children in question now, the first one is 20 years. I left him when the first one was 9 years. So somebody that I've known when I was cooking his food, how did I get access to him now? Number two, when I was with him, I know some of the places that he had property. Some he put dwarf fence. Some he have already built it. Some he have roofed it. Some people, tenants are living inside already, and they know me as the wife.
The man's wife.
Yes. So, but some I didn't know because he used to hide in things. I told you before that when he married me, he said he was operating 2 shops. But I got to discover that he have 2 extra shops.
Making it 4 shops.
Making it 4 shops.
But he told you about
only two. So I know that he have so many things that he was hiding from me. Best known to him, I don't know. But me that is still legally married to him, I have 4 boys.
Okay, you just separated.
Yes.
You did not divorce.
No.
He did not collect his bride price.
At all. I have 4 boys and a girl. So I want Nigerian to advise me. I want to go and secure my children's future by taking some of the property for my children. What will I do?
The second wife, uncle. That
You
one.
have only one girl.
Baby girl.
Yes.
Where is that one now?
That one was the one with him before he.
Okay. So what's his people saying now?
That was what I said. His people, not his people. That lady that said I should give her my
Your
children.
husband's senior sister.
Yes.
Abi junior sister.
Yeah, my husband's junior sister. She's the one saying that I was the one that killed the man. How? Why? I've already moved. I'm enjoying myself. I never prayed to go back to that. So why will I kill him in the first place? He was not owing me anything. I didn't pass his chance. He didn't cross my path. So why will I kill him in the first place?
Okay, so now what you want is to secure some of your husband's property
For the children.
For the
just to
children.
secure the children's future.
But you are sure you don't have hand in what happened to him?
I don't have hand in whatever that happened to him. I don't have hand. You know, before that time, I used to have dream that he will be lying down, I'll be seeing grave beside him. And he's a kind of person that is very adamant. He will go to church, do all this blah blah, all this blabbing, as in doing I be rich man, be rich man. He doesn't pray at home. If you call for prayer, he will not answer you. And when I will go for prayers, they'll be telling me, see your husband, see grave, or see your husband, this see grave, be praying. But since he say,
Do you used to tell him that you see something like this in your dream?
When we were together.
You used to tell him?
Yes, but now that we have not been together, I cannot be able to tell him that type of
When
thing.
you people were not together, were you still seeing him in your dream?
Yes. I was still seeing him, and even when I go to church for other prayer, not for him, like personal prayer, they'll still be telling me, see your ex, you see grave.
Wow.
Yes.
And later, last night, he don't
buy.
Oh, wow. People get story for this life. Guys, please, as you have listened to her, what's your opinion concerning this her story? What advice do you have for her? Drop your advice on the comment section for her. Please help me and share this video as well. Thanks for watching.